So, how to calculate the percentage biomass? So, for example, if you have a question, how to calculate the percentage biomass of NH and O in NH4 and O3, there are some steps that you need to follow. There is no particular formula for it, but you can still remember the pattern. So, the first step that you will have to follow, number 1 right there, is you have to first calculate the molar mass, okay? Calculate molar mass, okay, of this. So, calculate the molar mass of ammonium nitrate. So, what you do, really easy, you look at your periodic table and you simply just add all the values. So, you first take 14.01 plus 1.1 times 4 plus 14 times 0.1 plus 16 times 3. So this would be the full molar mass, and then what you would get then would be 80.06 gram per mole. Okay, so the first is done, check. Okay, so the second step then would be for each element, the total mass of its atoms divide by mR and multiply by 100. So you just have to remember it. So for each element, for each element, what you have to do for each element, okay? You need to total the mass of its atoms. Divide by the molar mass that we found in step 1 and multiply by 100. So this would be then your method of how you would find it. So okay, let's see what we would do it for each element. So let's first start with N, okay? So percentage biomass of N is you take its mass, which you can find in your periodic table, which is 14.01 times 2, and you divide it by the mass you found. This one goes here. Anytime by 100. You get 35% biomass. So then you would need to do the same with all of them. So for example, you take percentage biomass of hydrogen and you go ahead and it's not that hard, and then you divide it by the mass, the molar mass that we found, and times it by 100, which gives 0.05% biomass. And then lastly, what you would then do, you would take then oxygen and take its mass times 3, 80.06 times 100 would give you 59.96% biomass. And then you would say, okay, there's more oxygen than any other elements in ammonium nitrate. So I hope this was really helpful. You can see that you just simply follow the pattern. Maybe you can make up a formula of it. So the formula would be like, yeah, percentage of element equals to, and then you would just say mass of element times number of that element by molar mass. I guess you could do something like that. I wouldn't recommend it. I would just recommend using your logic, and then you can get to your answer.